Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to solo the achievement Hooked on Hydroponics, which is part of the meta achievement Glory of the Shadowlands Hero, the Shadowlands meta dungeon, Mythic Dungeon achievement. Now, this dungeon is going to be in Shadowlands. You can go to Oribos and fly to Ardenweald, but before you go there, you want to make sure that you are of the Night Fae Covenant. So all your covenants are active in Shadowlands still while you're there. If you go to the main area, I don't know what is locked behind what you've done in Shadowlands or not, but generally speaking, you go talk to this Night Fae emissary, and you can become Night Fae if you aren't already Night Fae. But you will need to have this to interact with the stuff you need to inside the dungeon. So here we are in Mists of Tir na Scythe. This is on, again, the western side of Ardenweald, and you see these branches I activated. These are not the ones that you need to activate. I was just kind of showing you those real quick. Obviously, we're higher level, so we can skip the trash in this dungeon, except for the one right before the boss, and even that you might be able to skip, but there's some RP stuff with that. So you make your way over here. If you played during Shadowlands, you probably remember this area. So as long as you had a Night Fae in your group, you would come in here and you would grab these mushroom buffs that are everywhere. Now there's the mushrooms that give you stamina. There's mushrooms that give you main stat, which is like damage or out throughput. And you can grab those if you want, to make your life easier here if you want. It doesn't really matter which one. As long as you are max level, this should be pretty easy for you. Back here, behind the mushrooms, there's Hydra seeds, right? I never knew what these were back in the day. I think I've even picked one up before and just never knew what it was. And, you're going to have a special action button. Now, when you get into combat or anything like that, or use abilities, you're going to drop the seed. So you can see the seed back there on the ground. You can actually just pick it right back up. It's not a big deal. You're going to want to put it closer to the boss. So that way, when you engage the boss, you can do this achievement. It's actually a very easy achievement. It just requires you living and being patient and going and grabbing the seed first. So here I have the seed set down, kind of right in front of the bosses. It doesn't really matter where they're standing because they're going to cast it basically where you're standing. And you're basically just waiting for Tears of the Forest cast by the big tree thing or whatever. I think it's Droman or Droman or something like that. Anyway, so you see these blue circles? You want these to land on your egg. You can see now the egg is no longer, or the seed, I should say, is no longer something I can pick up. It's on the ground. And now if you look at the debuffs, it has some stacks on it. And when it gets up to 9 stacks, and then it might need the 10th stack actually to tick over, but 9 stacks on it, then I think with one more tick, it goes up to 10, supposedly because it was at 9 and it didn't hatch. With one more tick, it hatched for me. It didn't go up to 10, it just hatched. And then the Hydra comes out. So you just have to kill this Hydra. That's very easy, very self-explanatory as far as killing the Hydra goes. After you kill the Hydra, you'll just want to target the tree. When the tree gets low health or whatever, it'll make the actual boss vulnerable, and then you'll be able to just kill the boss really, really quick. Before that, the actual boss takes a lot less damage, so just makes it a little bit easier for you. So you just go Hydra, tree, boss, destroy him real quick, and then you'll have the achievement. So that's it for this one, guys. As always, I do ask you to please subscribe to the channel because it helps me out so much. And other than that, everybody, have a good one.